We're back. I'm Norman Woodstock Spalding, bare bones broadcaster. I'll remind you of one of the reasons I show up and get on the radio. Some people are pondering, you would call them, some people are shut in, some people are just trapped. All reasons. And enjoy overhearing someone reason. I'm able to reason out loud. A lot of people aren't. They can't do it. Now, I'm not that great a reasoner, and I know I am. Well, I will listen to other reasons and reason out loud with a group. That's why I'm good in this position. I'm not good, I'm functional in it. I'm not good, I don't consider myself good, although I am functional as a talk show host. Because I reason out loud, and I call on others to do it, and overhearing that is entertaining. That's why. The only reason why, really. I don't think I have anything to offer much. Only I think, or I've witnessed and experienced, and so I'm coming because of that reason, that I have functioned stimulating conversation, and or can come to a stimulating conversation and back you up a little more in that conversation. That's it. That doesn't mean much. It really doesn't. Miller reminded me, you're still an idiot. Because he knew, Miller considered me something exceptional. Well, he didn't want me, he's like one of my instructors in my apprenticeship, didn't want me to get too big a head. So he said, I don't ever give you 100, even though I had aced everything. I didn't get credit for that, I got a 99 plus. Just to make sure my head would stay a little empty so I could put some more in it. Wonderful instructor. Ron Black. I could be wrong. Been a while back. I've heard the word Blackburn and Black so many times I can get them confused. Well, that's why I'm here. It's the only reason I'm here. I witnessed that's what living is. When the child lays in its crib and begins to form the understanding of everything. It sits there, the child lays in the crib and overhears everything around it. And it's analyzing. I remember doing it frantically. I remember my infant days a lot. They flash on me consistently. They do. And I remember what I was doing. So I didn't know what I was doing then. I know now what I was doing now. Because I got hindsight. And I know how I function, so I can remember what was going on. And I apply that to my understanding myself, and I'll share it with you. Not much, I agree. Only I asked Big Brother to monitor because I think it adds more than watching somebody who's up to causing trouble. I'm not up to causing trouble. I'm up to getting monitored and see if I can assist the explanation to those that are causing trouble so they'll live and trouble won't even be in the word on the earth. What you got to do is get them living. And in most cases, they're quiet, very prosperous people. You don't even know who they are, and they're spreading more poison than God had of poison. And they look prosperous, and they got a halo around their head, and they look really traditional, fitting, only they are worse than anybody with a bomb in their hand, or comes in and they're Ben Laden, nothing. Had Ben Laden been quiet, what would then? What if he had not interfered that way and backed up a few more steps and just plain become a manager of a department? How much damage could somebody like that cause? Well, they're everywhere. A lot of Ben Ladens who back up a little more, they don't do it that way, only believe me, they're worse than anybody flying a plane into a building. Do you want to bet? When you see the effect of what they do and the death and the agony, that plane and that building is a pimple compared to the damage these people do with this planet and living. And their victims go down quiet, called names, and no one even knows what has happened. Want to bet? So we want to affect that also, as much as the idiots that fly things into buildings. Big time. We have to. We have to get the decent living decent. Always mess with the bad guy. When you look at the whole spectrum, there's this much bad guy and this much decent failing decency. Well, then we gotta get the decency living up to decency. And then we'll fix the bad guy. Because the focus over here, this thing is really causing a problem. I mean, I hate that word. It's failing its position. That's what it's doing. Yelling, prosperity! Another grant! Aren't I beautiful? Yes, you are. You're wonderful. Thank you. Will you vote for me? Yes, I will. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Gooey.